Hello, Facebook. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great day. So I'm going to share this into my group. If you guys are already not in my group, I would highly recommend jumping in, and I am going to explain why, but I tagged it up above. So if you want to join, it's completely free. Just add yourself in, and I'm going to explain why. So if you guys are jumping on live, drop a 1 in the comments below. If you guys are watching the replay, drop a 2 in the comments below. If you guys have any questions for me or you just want to chat or whatever, like, I'm here and I'm here to answer all the questions. And I am super excited to come to you guys today. So if you guys have been following me or if you're new here, or if you've been following me for a while, you may or may not know that I have been an online health and fitness coach for the past almost 8 years now. And for a lot of my career, if you will, I have been promoting, hey Holly, how are you? I have promoted weight loss. I have promoted before and after pictures. I have gone through so many different things myself, and it has just kind of evolved. I should have wrote some of this down, but I was like, you know what? I am just going to go live and I'm going to talk to you guys about this. And some people are going to be like, what the heck is she talking about? And so over the past 8 years, I have really gone through a lot on my own journey, and I've helped other people go through a lot on their own journey. And it all started because I wanted to lose the last 10 pounds baby weight. That's what started my coaching journey. And from there, it was just kind of this thing where I continually was focused on, and I told this story. If you guys are in my group already, I told this story in my group. I'm going to give a little bit of a more of a condensed version here. But if you want to hear the whole story, and especially how I went from being like tied down to nutrition and feeling trapped by that to food freedom, go join the group so you can check that out. But basically, for a good part of my coaching career, it was about changing my outer shell. It was about weight loss. It was about how lean can I get? It was about always chasing that thing until I could get to a spot where I would feel good in my skin. Once I got to that weight, I would be happy. Once I got here, I'd be confident. Once I did this, that, and the other, like, everything would be okay. And what I found happening to me and to my clients was that we were just going through this cycle of losing, gaining, feeling frustrated as fuck, losing, gaining. And I'm like, okay, well, what is this doing? Like, I got to the point last year where I was so frustrated with going in this cycle. I was just like, enough is enough. And I also got to the point at the end of last year where I said, and I told you guys this, I said, I'm peeling back all the layers. Like, I'm peeling back all the layers. I am showing you myself. I'm going to be authentically me, and I'm going to show up as me. But what I didn't understand when I said that was I didn't really realize who I was. Like, I needed to go on this journey. I needed to figure out who I was. I needed to figure out what I stood for. And I needed to figure out what this whole health fitness journey thing meant to me. And so I went on that journey, and I started to peel back the layers, and I started to feel really great. And then I went through I did some really deep work. I did some really deep work on myself. I did some really deep shadow work, if you guys are familiar with that, where I went through different things that were holding me back. And for the past, I would say probably April and May, I felt really quiet. I felt like I didn't know how to present myself. I felt like I needed to peel back another layer, and I needed to step into the person that I wanted to be. And I didn't know what that looked like. And finally, over the past couple weeks, I would say like even the past 2 weeks, I realized that I am no longer a weight loss coach. I am no longer a person who is just here to give you weight loss advice. I am no longer the person who is just here to help you transform your outer shell. I am the coach that is going to empower you to live a fit, free, and fearless life. The journey that I have gone on over the past 6 months has been so freaking freeing. I am more confident than I have ever been. I am more happy than I ever been. I can wear clothes. I don't have to wait until I get to a certain weight. And my body is loving it. I am seeing sustainable results happen. That is no longer the goal for me. That is no longer the goal for me to help my clients. I want to help women feel free in their body. I want to help women break past their barriers and step into their power. Is weight loss something that will happen with that? Possibly, but that's not what I am anymore. I am here to help women trust themselves, to help them trust their bodies, to love their bodies, to step into a powerful woman and to feel good about themselves now, not when they get to X, Y, and Z, not when they lose the weight, not whenever. Like, I truly 100% believe that health and fitness is the foundation to everything in your life. And I truly believe that that is what will get you to where you want to go. That is going to help you in your job. It's going to help you in your marriage. It's going to help you with your, as a mother. Hey, Ashley, it's going to help you with all of these different things, but we have to stop chasing that weight loss, and we have to stop chasing making our outer shell look a certain way. And, you know, maybe when you get, I'm not saying that people that do that are bad. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that I did that for so long and it made me miserable. And I feel like I really have a way to help my clients now. Am I still going to be running my online fit clubs? Absolutely. But they are going to be looking a lot different. I am going to be in there pouring into my clients and into that group that I posted up above. I did a whole video in there today about how I have gained food freedom and how I'm going to be showing up in that group, and I'm going to be teaching you guys so many different lessons about self-love, about trusting yourself. I didn't realize that the main thing that was holding me back from having freedom with my food was trust. And if you want to go hear that story, go join that group up there and you'll hear that in there. But you know, I have played with this for so long and tried to figure out where I fit in with this whole health and fitness coaching, but it's not about weight loss. It's not about changing your outer shell. If that comes as a result of the things that I help you do, great, fabulous. But I can tell you this right now, I'm going to get you sustainable results to where you feel good now, to where you can break past all these barriers, and it's all going to start in here. And it's all going to help you to be that person that you want to be and not feel like you have to live in guilt and shame and all of these things for the choices that we make. I am in a group where I am surrounded by a lot of entrepreneurs, and I see themselves run themselves to the ground. And I'm like, if they would just take time for themselves, they would be able to show up for their business better. You'll be able to show up for as a mother better, as a wife better. Whatever role you play, if you can take care of yourself and you can take care of your mind, your body, and your soul, you are going to show up as that person so much better. And this is what I have found over the past 6 months. So if you start to see a shift in the things that I'm coming and sharing in a shift, I mean, I feel like I've already kind of started to make that shift, and I feel like I've already kind of gone in the body positivity space, but it's gonna look different, and it's going to be different than anything I've ever shared before. Will there be before and after pictures? Possibly, because that's part of the business that I'm in, but that's not what I'm selling. I am selling the transformation that happens from here to the inside, and then it radiates out. It's not about how small we can get. It's not about the weight that we can lose. It's not about any of that. It's literally about teaching you to live fit, free, and fearless. And when I say fearless, I don't mean that you're not going to have any fear. It's like about feeling that fear and doing it anyways, just like this live. I've gone back and forth about what to say in this live, how I'm going to say it, what am I going to do? But now that I'm on here, I'm like all excited. This was like all day. I'm like, I have to get out here and I have to share this, because I feel like I'm silencing myself with what I want to share on my page. And I feel like some people don't quite understand it. And I don't ever feel like I need to justify it or explain myself. But I also feel like if I do this and I come out here and I tell you guys, like, I'm not about the weight loss anymore. Like, I'm not about that quick fix life. I'm not about a number. I'm not about transforming your outer shell. That's going to come. But for me, it's about helping you from the inside out. It's about changing your mindset. And it's about applying the things that you learn in your health and fitness journey to the rest of your life, because it applies to everywhere. And it'll take you to places that you will never imagine. When you can feel free in your body, free with your food, free in your mind, like boom, like you're gonna see so many changes happen and so many different things happen. So that's what I wanted to come on here and share with you guys. I have that group up above. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing a ton of things in there, a ton of things that I've learned over the past 6 months, just things that are completely changing my life. I'm going to be sharing up in there. I am launching the Living Fit Free and Fearless VIP group. And that group is basically where it's going to be like my online fit club, where I'm going, when people can come in. I do weekly live training calls with everybody in that group. So if you need one-on-one coaching, like you're going to get it in that. I show up with journal prompts. I show up with daily accountability. I show up with all of these different things so that we can create this sustainable, healthy lifestyle for yourself. And there was something else I was going to say about that, and I can't remember. And it's like this month is like the cheapest that I've ever offered this. Like it is insane, the price that you can get into that group for. And when you get in there, you have access for life. So you are going to get all of these trainings. Oh, that's what I was going to say, is that we are going to kick off on June 24th, and each month we focus on a different topic, and the topic for the next 6 weeks is going to be trust. It's going to be trusting yourself, because if one thing that I found, I posted a picture yesterday of me eating those ice cream sandwiches with my son. And before, I didn't think that I could allow myself to have certain things. I didn't think that I could allow myself to, I always thought I had to be on a strict nutrition plan. I always thought that I had to be on something, or I would go crazy, or I would just binge and stuff. But little did I know, I just had to learn to trust myself. As soon as I started trusting myself is when I found the freedom, and that's when you can find the freedom. And I want to help you guys do that. So if that is something you're interested in, if you feel like you're trapped in your body, if you feel like you're trapped with your nutrition, if you feel like you have to exercise because you're punishing yourself, like no more, sister, no more. We are changing the game here. So if you guys are ready for any of that, let me know. If you just want the free trainings, just join the group that I posted below or above. And I can't wait to just share with you guys all the things, because I feel free in this space, and I feel like I pulled back that next layer that needed to be pulled back, and I get to show up and share with you guys the things that have been on my heart and that have truly changed my life in the past 6 months. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.